Hello everyone, welcome back to our YouTube channel. Today we are going to solve another SQL problem from Leetcode website, and the name of this problem is Immediate Food Delivery 2. And today is our day 62 of 100 days of SQL challenge, where I will be solving one question each day. And I hope you guys are also solving one question with me to practice SQL. And this is a medium level problem from SQL 50 series. So let us read this problem and try to solve this. So we have this delivery table where I have four columns, that is delivery ID, customer ID, order date, and customer prefer delivery date. Delivery date and customer ID is of the data type integer. Order date and customer prefer delivery date is of the data type date. Delivery ID is the column of unique values of this table. So this means that in the delivery ID column there will be only unique values, no duplicate. The table holds information about food delivery to customers that make orders at some date and specify a preferred delivery date on the same order date or after it. Okay, so in this delivery table, let's say I am the customer, right, and I order something. So that will be the date on which I order. It will be the order date, and then there is one customer ID, that is mine ID. Okay, so basically the customer ID, and then it will be a delivery ID, and then customer preferred delivery date. So basically when I want the order to ship to me, right? So let's say I have ordered on 2nd of March, and my preferable day is that the product should come to me on, let's say, 4th, right? Okay, I hope you understand. Now if the customer's preferred delivery date is the same as the order date, then the order is called immediate, otherwise it is called scheduled. So for example, here let's say for this customer ID 1, his order date is basically on 1st of August, and he want that customer preferred delivery date is 2nd of August. So basically the next day. So these two dates are not same, right? So it will be a scheduled order. For example, now for this customer ID 2, he ordered on 2nd of August, and he want that the item to be shipped to me on the same day, right? So that is the immediate uh, right, immediate. Now what we need to do is, the first order of a customer is the order with the earliest order date that the customer made. It is guaranteed that a customer has precisely one first order. So for example, this customer ID, let's say 1, this one is present here and this also here, right? But so first he ordered on 1st of August, and here he ordered on 11th of August. So the 1st of August will be the first time he ordered. Okay, now for example, let's say for this customer ID, he ordered on 24th of August and he ordered on 21 of August. So the first time he ordered, that the customer ID 3 had ordered, it will be 21st of August, right? Then we need to write a solution to find the percentage of immediate orders in the first orders of all customers rounded to 2 decimal places. Okay, the result format is in the following example. So for example, what we need to find out is, as you can see in the output, I need immediate percentage, and then this is the immediate percentage. So for example, this customer ID 1, and he is present here also. So he basically first time ordered on 1st of August, and then the customer preferred day was the next day, basically not on the same day. So this will let me count this as 1, right? We need to find the immediate percentage for the first order. So this customer order first time on 1st of August. So I am only concerned with this record, not this one, right? Now, for example, the second one, he ordered on 2nd of August and he ordered on 11th of August. So the first time he ordered was on 2nd of August and the customer preferred day was also the same day. Okay, so this will be my immediate, this will be my scheduled. Now let's come to the 3. Okay, so basically I need this record. I am concerned with this record. Okay, because these are the first time the customer order. Now let's come to this third. Now for this, he ordered on 21st of August and 24th of August, but I will only consider 21st of August and see what is his customer preferred delivery date. So this is not the same, right? He want the order to be shipped on the next date, so it will be my scheduled. So now out of 3, I have one immediate and 2 scheduled, right? And now let's come to this 4 one. So fourth one, he wants the, basically we have only one record, so this will be my first order, and this he want on the same date, right? So this is also an immediate, right? So out of 4, there are 2 immediate and 2 scheduled. So I want to find out the immediate, so it will be 2 by 4, that is 50%. Okay, I hope you understand. Now let's try to solve this. Okay, so I have this delivery table. So for example, let me write from this delivery table, let me copy this. From this delivery table, let me select the customer ID and order date. So this and order date, and we can find out the minimum order date. Basically that will be my first order date for each customer. Okay, that's why I'm using customer ID, because I want to find out when did each customer ordered first time. So I will use min function here, min function, and let me write as it will be my first time he orders, so first order. Okay, and you have to apply group by also, group by the column that is not in your aggregation, so group by customer ID. Okay, now this query will give me the customer by each customer, when did he basically first order, right? And let me run this. Okay, so now this is my output, and I got for each customer his first order. Okay, now what I can do is I want to find out the basically the customer prefer delivery date, right? So let me join this table with this one and find out the customer prefer delivery date. Now what kind of join I should do? So basically I can do inner join, because each customer is present here, and in this by writing this query also I got the customers, right? So if I do inner join, I will get all the customers, right? Now on which condition should I join these? So first, the customer ID is same in both of the column. However, I am only interested where this is the first order date. So I can say that order date should be equals to the first order, because I only want to get the customer preferred delivery date for the customer with first time they have order, right? So let's do it. So, and let me make this table as a virtual table, so I can use the with statement. So with, let me give alias as first order, order, let me write this, and as, so this, I hope you guys are familiar with case statements. And now let me write select star from this first order, right? So basically when I am creating the CTE, it is stored as a virtual table, and when I write select star from first order, I will get this same output. So let me show you as well. Okay, so as you can see, I got the same output. Now I want to get this column, that is customer preferred delivery date. So this column I can get from delivery table, and I have to join this table with the virtual table that I have created. So I can say that select star from this first order as, let's say, F, inner join this delivery table, let me give alias as D on this F dot customer ID should be equals to D dot customer ID, right? And now let me say I want everything. Okay, now if I do only on this condition, what records I will get? So for this first record, it will connect to this first and this first. So for this record, I will get 2 records, and for this 2, it will connect with these two, and for 3, it will connect with these 2, and for 4, it will connect to this one. Okay, so how many records I will get? So for these 6 and plus 1, I will get 7. So let me run this and show you the 7 records. Okay, so as you can see here in the output, I got the 7 records, right? Now I don't want all these records. I want to find out the immediate percentage for the first order. So they have written the first order for first order. So what I can say that I can use, and the second condition will be, and please try to write all the keywords in capital letters. So I can say that this order date should be equals to, so and this, so D dot this should be equals to the first time they have ordered. So basically this one. So it should be equals to C dot this. Okay, and let me run. So now I will get only 4 records. Unknown column C dot first order. Okay, so basically I have given alias as F. Sorry for that, and let me run again. All right, now as you can see here, I get my 4 records. Okay, let me show you also. Let me do this a little bit. All right, so I get these columns, right? Now what columns I am interested in, let me say customer ID. So instead of selecting everything, let me say I want the customer ID. Okay, and so customer ID I can get from this F table. Let's say I am getting from this first order table, and then I am interested in this let's say I am interested in this first order and this customer preferred delivery date, right? So let me say control and then F dot first order, and then basically I want this customer preferred delivery date, and this is present in my delivery table. So I can say D dot this one, and now let me run. So all right, so now this is the output that I'm getting. Now what I can say that I can use the case statement. I can say that if the first order is equals to the customer preferred delivery date, then 1, else 0, right? So what I can say that case when first order So first order is equals to the customer preferred delivery date. Okay, so customer preferred delivery date, then 1, else 0, and I will end this column. Okay, and now let me run this. All right, so this is the output that I got. Now if I do the sum of this, okay, sum of this, so basically the sum of this column will be 0 plus 1 plus 0 plus 1, it will be 2. And if I do the count of the customer ID, it will be 4. So I will divide 2 by 4 and will get 0.5. Okay, so let me just quickly do that. So I want the customer ID, and now I don't want these columns, and here let me say I want the count of this, and I want the sum of this. So it's very important, this concept, that using a sum function with case statement, right? All right, and let me give, okay, let me show you first this. Okay, all right. Okay, so now you got the count as 4 and this as 2. So I can say this divided by this. Okay, so let me say this, and I want to divide this by this and remove this comma. And now the problem with this is that 2 by 4 will be 0.5, but when we divide integer by integer, it will give you the integer. So it will not give you 0.5, it will give you 0. So let me show you this, and then I will tell you what we can do to resolve this. Okay, now as you can see, we get the 0.5. Okay, so I guess, okay, so we are in MySQL, not in SQL Server. All right, so there is no problem. But if I do the same in SQL Server, then it will be it will show me 0. Let me show you as well. So it will show me 0. All right, so now as you can see, the output that I am getting is 0, not 0.5. So how I can resolve this? I can multiply this with 1.0. So basically now I am using float value, and now it will give me 0.5. Okay, now you can see that I am getting 0.5. All right, and what I have to do, I have to use this name as the alias. So I can say that here give alias as this, and now I want to convert this into 0.5 into percentage, so I can multiply this by 100. All right, and now let me run this. Okay, so it gets accepted. However, in Leetcode, don't think that if the solution is accepted, it will be right. There can be cases which your SQL query will not satisfy. So here there is one problem. Let me first submit, and then you people will understand it more. Okay, so now as you can see, it is saying that it's a wrong answer. Why it's a wrong answer? Because for this table, what the problem is that, let me show you this whole. Okay, so basically the problem is that if the customer first order is, let's say, same, right? And I have try to explain you in my SQL Server. So let's come to SQL Server and try to find out what is the problem here. Okay, so now as you can see for this another records, I have the customer ID 4 and the order date is same, that is basically 9th of August and 9th of August. So if I do the minimum order date, it will be 9th of August. But when I join this with the with this table again, the problem will be, so let me show you this problem. So let's say now again I am solving this. So select from this delivery to, so I already made the delivery table, so this, okay, and let me say I want the customer ID, so customer ID, and then I want the order date so that I can find out the first order for each customer, and let me use min, and let me give alias as first order, and I want to group this group by the customer ID. Okay, you will understand the problem in that solution, right? And now let me run this. Okay, all right, so this is the solution, right? Now for each customer I find the first order. Now I can store this table in my CT, that is a basically virtual table. So I will say with CTE, or let's say first order CT, for example. So first order CTE as this, and let me say select from this, let's say select from, for now let's say select from this as F, and I will do inner join. So inner join with the delivery to table, with delivery to table, and as D, on which condition, on F dot this customer ID. So basically F dot customer ID should be equals to D dot customer ID, right? And this F dot first order, so basically F dot first order, this should be equals to D dot order date, right? And let me say I want everything for now, let's say, and now let me run this. Okay, so now as you can see, and let me just say, let me write this, and now you people can see it better. Okay, so here as you can see that it is this basically this customer ID is joining with this customer ID, and I am getting this for 2 times, right? I am getting this for 2 times. All right, and now let's say I want the customer ID, the column I am interested in. So F dot customer ID. This video can be little long, but my motive is to explain you in detail, right? So customer ID I get, then I want to get the first order. So F dot first order, and then I want the customer preferred delivery date, right? So let me copy this. Customer preferred delivery date. All right, and this is coming from D dot. Okay, so let me run this. All right, now I can say that case when the first order is equals to customer preferred delivery date, then 1, else 0. Okay, so let's say case when this first order is equals to this customer preferred delivery date, then 1, else 0, and let me end this. Okay, and let me run this. Okay, now I want to do the sum of this. So when I do the sum of this column, it will be 2, right? It will be 2. And when I do I am not interested in these columns right now. And when I do the count of this first, that is customer ID, when I do the count of this, it will be basically 5. So 1, 2, 3, and this 4 2 times, so it will be 5. But this 4 is not basically this is a unique customer, right? So this is one customer, not two. So I want, if I do the count of this, it will be 5 and it will be 2. So it will be 2 by 5, right? And let me show this. However, it should be 2 by 4, not 2 by 5. Okay, so now here I am getting 5 and here I am getting 2. So how I can resolve this? I can say that here count only the distinct one. Okay, and now when I do this, then I get the 4 and 2. I hope you understand. And now let's go to the this Leetcode website. Okay, I hope you understand this and we don't have to solve this whole question again. So let's go to that. Okay, so now the only thing that I have to do is use this here when I am doing the count. Okay, when I am doing the count of this f dot customer ID, I should use the distinct keyword. So distinct, and now we are good to go. And now let me run this, and we will, when we will submit this, it will be submitted. Okay, so it gets accepted. And now let me just quickly submit this code as well. By wrong answer. Okay, so basically I also have to do round to 2 decimal places. Okay, so here I will use round function. So round. So whenever you are using Leetcode, always submit your result or your query, right? So here round this to 2 decimal places, and again let me submit this. Yeah, now it gets accepted now. Okay, so guys, if you are liking my videos, please subscribe to the channel, hit the like button and comment as well. And thank you so much for watching this video.